A fraction is a number that is not a whole number, like 1 over 2 and 2 over 3. Then let's look at the laws of fraction. First, we start with addition of fractions. Like for instance, we have two fractions here. 1 over 2 plus 2 over 3. Then I add these two fractions using LCM. I look for the LCM between the denominators of the two fractions. So the two denominators I have here is 2 and 3, and the LCM between them is 6, which is 2 times 3, and 6 times 1 gives me 6 divided by 2 gives me 3, plus 6 times 2 gives me 12 divided by 3 gives me 4. Then 3 plus 4 gives me 7 over 6. Then next we go into subtraction of fractions. For instance, I have 2 over 3 minus 1 over 2. In this case, we still go with LCM. The LCM between the two denominators is 6. And I have 6 times 2, which gives me 12 divided by 3 gives me 4, minus 6 times 1 gives me 6 divided by 2 gives me 3. Then 4 minus 3 gives me 1 over 6. So next we look at division. For division, I have 2 over 3 divided by 1 over 2. So in this case, I look for the reciprocal. By reciprocal, I mean to turn it upside down. So I look for the reciprocal of the second fraction. This is my first fraction, and this is the second fraction. So getting the reciprocal, the division sign will automatically change to multiplication. So I will have 2 over 3 times 2 over 1. Looking at this closely, you see that the 1 comes to the bottom while the 2 goes to the top. So at this stage now, I can multiply it straightforward. Multiplying it, I will have 2 times 2, which gives me 4, and 3 times 1, which gives me 3. Then next, I look at multiplication of fraction. For multiplication of fractions, just as I just did the last one I did, let's say I have 1 over 2 times 3 over 2. So I just multiply it straightforward, like 1 times 3, which gives me 3 over 2 times 2 gives me 4. So next I have when two fractions are equal. In this case, let's say I have 1 over 2 plus 2 over 3. So I will just cross multiply them when they are equal. When you cross multiply them, 2 multiplies 2 like this, which will be equal to 3 multiply 1. That's straightforward for when the fractions are equal. So that will be all for the laws of fraction. In my next video, I'll be looking at other higher topics. And please don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe.